I want you guys to rattle off your picks of the week. Philadelphia at Houston tonight, Thursday, 8:15.
Philly by a
Philadelphia.
lot.
Yeah, by Philadelphia to the moon.
Better hope Dan Pearson go turbo. The Chargers are going to Atlanta. I've called Atlanta the Jekyll and Hyde team in the NFL at 1 o'clock Sunday.
Chargers have to win. I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm taking the Dirty Birds.
The Chargers, just because they have to win doesn't mean they will. I will still take them because I have blind trust in Justin Herbert to beat a much inferior quarterback in Marcus Mariota. Next game of the week, Miami going to Chicago. They are 5-point favorites at 1 o'clock.
Miami.
Do you really think I'm taking anybody else but Miami after all the stuff I just said?
The Bears have 3 wins.
Taking Miami.
The Panthers are going to Cincinnati, where they're 7-point underdogs. Bengals 4-4, coming off of a rough loss last week on Fox.
I didn't hear your pick for the Miami-Chicago game. Did you pick the Bears?
I'm taking the Dolphins, but I do want to acknowledge the Bears with 3 wins.
Okay. So for Cincinnati, Carolina, I think I'm going to roll with Cincinnati. They'll get hot this week after getting blanked. Well, they didn't get blanked, but I mean smacked by the Cleveland Browns.
Sure.
Cincinnati.
The Packers are going to Detroit, where they're only 3.5-point favorites. Because of the way they started the season, the Packers are a 3-5 football team, and if they lose this game, their season is over. I have the Lions winning.
Green Bay.
I'm taking Detroit. Every time I've been betting on the Packers in my FanDuel stuff, they've been screwing me over. I'm going against them.
Brian Gutekunst may be the worst executive in football, and I don't say that lightly when you take Quay Walker and a 24-year-old defensive tackle who's not played for them this year over wide receivers. That could have helped you, but that's besides the point. The Colts are going to New England, where they're 5.5-point underdogs.
New England.
Taking the Pats. I think, yeah. They're messing with a rookie, not a rookie quarterback, but Sam Ellinger making the second career start. Am I right? So,
yep.
This is a big opportunity for Belichick to feast.
Buffalo at New York. They are only 11.5-point favorites. Buffalo.
Buffalo by $1 billion.
The Vikings are going to Washington, and they're 3.5-point favorites at 1 o'clock.
Washington.
Taking Washington? Any reason why?
The Heineke.
Minnesota's got to lose some games this season, right? It's in Washington. Heineke, I like him.
I think Minnesota wins. Kirk goes home. Nice little homecoming for him.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at BetStamp. When it comes to sports betting, BetStamp is changing the game. You want to maximize your return, and with the BetStamp app, all you have to do is download it and sign up on their different affiliate sportsbooks, and you can see all the best odds given straight to you in one single place. The visual tools are very helpful, and by the end of the year, you can use it for accounting. You can get all the analytics that you'll need so that you can bet like a pro. Be sure to use our referral code at WISEGUYS, WISEGUYS. Thank you to BetStamp for supporting us, and as always, back to the show. The Raiders are only 2-5, going to Jacksonville, where the Jags are also 2-6. Vegas is 1.5-point favorites. Give me Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm done with the Raiders.
I'm done too.
With them.
No, I take it back. I'm taking the Jags. I'm taking it back.
I'm done with them.
Hell no. Next game, Seattle going to Arizona. The Seahawks are 5-3 and still 2-point underdogs. 4 o'clock.
Arizona.
Let's give some respect to Seattle. Geno Smith, I believe, just won NFC Offensive Player of the Month. I'm going to go with Seattle.
Don't sleep on Kenneth Walker. K9 is the apparent nickname nowadays we're throwing around. The Rams are going to Tampa Bay, where they're 3.5 underdogs. Give me the Rams, man.
Tampa Bay.
I'm going to have to take the Rams here. Cooper Kupp is questionable, but expected to play if I'm not mistaken.
He has to play.
Yeah, as long as he's on the field, I'm going with the Rams.
The Titans are going to Kansas City, where they're 12.5-point underdogs. At 5-2, I think that's kind of crazy.
Kansas City.
Is it crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Chiefs do a good job at stopping Derrick Henry, at least from the playoff game that I remember. I'm gonna go with KC.
That right there is my bet of the week. The Titans are going to keep that game lower scoring, and I think Derrick Henry's going to have another big time day. And man, people got to stop sleeping on Mike Vrabel's Titans because they always overachieve. Last game, Monday night, Ravens at Saints. 8:15. Mark Andrews has been dealing with shoulder and knee injuries. I don't think he plays because they had their bye week after, but he could. Give me the Ravens though still. I think they can win this one.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Lamar in Baltimore. Big trade. They'll start rolling.